Hello there and welcome. New week, same old shit. Going back to Chordie, as usual, I could say. There is still a lot of fix-ups that need to be done. Currently I am printing the bottom plate for the trackball, which I intend to check today. I will see how it goes. On top of that, I would like to swap the scroll. So currently we have a magnetic encoder, which is AS5600. MT6701 didn't work. I have no idea why. Maybe we can check it out later today. Maybe it will work on a different board. I don't really know what is happening with it, if it's an I2C issue or whatever. I'm really puzzled with this one. And today I would also like to check, maybe finally give it a shot for the Azoteq trackpads. So I have a bunch of these. I have a square one, bigger, smaller one, I mean rectangular, square. What's that? I have two round ones. These are kind of big. I would really like to be able to compare to this, to circuit trackpad, see how they perform. Of course, they're not gonna fit on Chordie. Let's take a look, because I think these are bigger. I think it's like 45 millimeters. Maybe we can, if it happens to be so good. Yeah, right, there's a 3M tape on it. I'm not quite sure what for, but okay. Yeah, it has some holes. Anyways, how does it look like? Well, it's not that bad. With some... might be difficult to get it to work. And not enough space for the screws, sadly. All the holes are closed already. Well, I think I changed a little bit over the weekend. Yeah, because I was trying to get this one. So this is circuit trackpad with the original plastic overlay. So I was playing with trackpads over the weekend. So for the naked one, I was trying to get like the best tracking I can get. So I came up with this. It's kind of like a spacer. So this one goes underneath. There's a little bit of space on, of course, between this and this, like point something. And then you just like use your finger to track on this. It's kind of okay, but still it's not great, not even close to a trackball. But it's quite okay. Even like a tiny movement seems to be working fine. I can't decide which one is the best because I have like 6 of these or 5, and every one is different by I think 0.2 or 0.4, something like that. And I can't really decide which one is the best. Okay, I think I can throw this away. What does it say? What's that? Okay, to see. Alright. Swipe up, swipe down, blah blah blah. Okay. Well, I have no experience with this on QMK. So let's see what will come out of it. I'm kind of interested. Very curious how they're gonna perform. Alrighty, so what else do we have here? Yeah, okay, plenty of stuff. I have a list today with all the things that need to be done. Alright, so I think we're gonna jump into the CAD first. There's quite a number of things that need to be fixed. Alright. So what do we have first? Let's take something easy. Alright, so mini jack. The opening for the mini jack. So the issue is that there's not enough space for it usually. Okay, bottom plate. Let's see. Okay, I think I already shrink that one because I was printing. Yeah, so I went down a little bit on this one, so it should fit better right now. But let's compare with... all right, so this one... Okay, because one part is shared between all of these, so maybe I will just move this stuff. Okay, that's this one and this one, and... okay, something like this. Yeah, because this doesn't change, so I think I already fixed this. Let's see. Okay. Okay, EC11. We have two versions of this one. What seems to be the difference? Okay, I think I know. Alright, so this one goes away. Because for this one we have the holder. Alright. A little bit of a cleanup, it would seem. Okay, for the trackball. Okay, for the trackball is fine. And for the trackpad as well. Okay, so I think this is done. So I already shrink this one. Okay, let's take a look at this part. Okay, so the jack and the common part, alright, and this will be the common part for all of these, because for... alright, so it should be... because this part will go for non-pointing devices, so all the encoders, so... okay. Let's do it like this, common encoders. Okay, so that will be one piece. Okay, 1.6. Okay, so this one, I think it should be moved as well, because we have a different holder for this part. One second. All right. So this is mostly the same as MT, with this tiny difference. We have to make an openings right here, or more like this. Okay, I think it's a little bit cleaned up already. So we have AS56 over here. This is for MT. All right. Basically, this could have been a little bit different. Maybe it will be easier. Yeah, instead of having it like this, it might be better to just chop off this stuff. And I'm gonna leave just the pins, separately, and then the bottom will be shared because it's like the same opening anyway. Okay, like this. Right, so bottom is common for both of these. It's gonna be mounted the same way. These are the holders, and then either AS or MT, so different layout for this stuff. Okay, it's clean now. Okay, see the bottom part is already printed. Okay, should I drop? Let's take a look. I wanted to print the trackball. Not sure how long it's gonna take. 25 minutes. Okay, not so bad. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, let's drop trackball for printing. Alright. So this shouldn't take long. Technically just 20 minutes plus. Okay, so this stuff is done. I even did more than I should. Yeah, but I think it's a nice change. So it should be easier to handle all this stuff. So, okay. I could technically do the same thing for the over here for the lifted ones. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, since I am here ready, so the bottom part is done for the flat. Okay, for the lift one, let's see, I think I was supposed to. Okay, so mini jack is done. Alright, I was supposed to check for the... Okay, because it seems like there is no holder for the MCU. Let's see. Okay, common part. Okay, so this one is okay. This one is okay as well. There's no need. Okay, so this one is not how it's supposed to be. No, actually, well, I have the right side over here, and I don't have this. There should be like an opening, but it's not here. So most probably I got it wrong. I think this part might not be needed because, let's see. Okay, this part should be here. But how come there is a right side but without a proper mount? Okay, so this one is for the mechanical one. I think I can do the same trick over here. I will just cut off these pillars for the trackball, because bottom part for the trackpad and for the trackball will be the same, and the only difference will be just this part. Okay, so that will be one thing, and the trackball will be like this. Perfect. Okay, so now I have the holders for both trackball and for the trackpad as well. Okay, so this one is done. Okay, I noticed one thing, that the knob is a little bit too small. For example, over here. Okay, where is... so that's the bottom part. Alright, so for the lift ones, I think the knob is a little bit too short. Let's open up, for example... okay, let's take this one. So that's the common part. And that's the knob. Right, so what's the height? I think this should be the same. Yeah, it would seem so. Okay, 0. So the issue is that this part is a little bit too low. Okay, 2.8. Well, on the other hand, it's not that much of an issue at the same time, because when... okay. So what happens is that, like, this looks like this, right? So when I put my finger and I rotate, so this finger tends to catch on this key a little bit. But it all depends how I put my hand on it. Well, I guess we can try like a ticker. I can always make it smaller, right? If I don't like it. So does it look like? Okay, so it's a little bit more complicated than that. Plus 2.8. But at the same time, it's gonna look a little bit chunky. Oh, maybe not that bad. Let's do a bevel over here. Okay, I'm gonna keep it for now. I can always revert. All right. Okay, another issue. Encoders. So the problem is over here. Maybe not that much of a problem, but I think something that I would like to address. Okay, where are we? Too many elements. Okay, this part. So this part is a little bit too high. Let's do the mockup. Yeah, right. So I think I would like to move it out a bit, and I think I would like to do it that this part will be aligned with this key over here. Makes you wonder if there's a midpoint over here. No. I think I have to make something. This should do. Okay, now I'm not quite sure if it won't be maybe too low. Okay, so that's the offender. So it's the same, it's not that much of an issue, but sometimes I feel that like this finger will kind of get stuck on this part, especially when I want to touch, when I want to enable the infrared. So Well, over here is basically the same. Like this, it's the same height. And also the same. It's not that much of a problem. Difficult decision. Or maybe if I keep it like this, facing outwards, so maybe then I will just align to this part. I think it's too high either way. Okay, I think that will be okay. Well, I will only know if I build it. Looks like there will be one more build of Chordie. Already tired of this. Okay, I'm kind of worried that it might be a little bit too low compared to the key. Okay, I think I'll align it to this side. And then I would just have to flip it around this. I think this makes a little bit more sense. Okay, it's a little bit of a compromise, I would say. I will still have some more space over here for the finger, but the top won't be that low, so there'll be still like a significant amount of the wheel available. Okay, so I guess that's it for this part. Let's do chalk the same way. Okay, I guess one more issue done. Yeah, let's see what next on the menu. Okay, maybe I should also lower them for the flat part. Okay, Not enough space. So okay, it's gonna stay like that. So it's fine. Okay, opening for wires for the encoder holders. So if we jump over here, okay, so this is the tall version, and what I need, okay, that's the bottom part. Okay, a little bit misleading, but I put it over here. Okay, so that's this part. Yeah, so what I need some kind of opening, maybe here. Last time I was just cutting it out. Yeah, I think I cut it through here. So then I won't have to desolder the wire if I want to change something, if I want to like move it out, for example. All right, and this is common part, if I am not mistaken. Okay, now these are separate parts. Okay, so let's do it like this. Let's do rectangle from the center. Let's do 1 millimeter. Okay, that should be good. Okay, for this one I already... Oh wow. Oh, that's kind of odd that it cut through everything. Let's see. Oh yeah, right. And now it should be safe. Okay, is it 1 millimeter? Yes, okay. What the hell? How did it cut through here? Okay, this time it didn't cut through here, but I still need to cut this one. And the trackball is finished already. Okay, so we have this done. Okay, one more thing I was looking at. So for these encoders, okay, so we are mounting this from the top, and I was thinking, wouldn't it be better to have it attached from the bottom? But on the other hand, we have a knob over here, so whether it's from the top or from the bottom doesn't really make a difference, because we still won't be able to get to it without removing the knob from the top. So I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah, that doesn't really make sense to change. Okay, do we have anything else to print right now? Oh no, just the trackball. It's finished already. Do we have anything else that I wanted to print? Ah, yeah, right. Okay. Because I had to change the mount for the EC11 because it was a little bit too short and wobbly. Okay, so these screws I'm not gonna change, so I'm gonna leave it as it is. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think this one. Okay, that's the one. What is this one? Okay, that's history already. Let's remove it. Okay, this fella. So I have to print this one. We're gonna check it later, or we're gonna be needing it later. Is it the only thing? Yeah. Okay, so let's export. I will just go and pick up the trackball and we can send this one. Okay, I think there's one more issue left. And the issue is, yes, resistors for the LEDs. This one gonna be pain. Okay, so what's the problem? The problem is that we have LEDs over here, and then we have a bunch of resistors that are attached to these, and then to the MCU over here. So the issue is that the connections are a little bit too stiff. And what I wanted to do, I wanted to embed these resistors inside the wall over here, maybe over here as well. Like there is plenty of space. And then instead of using the legs from the resistors, we could just attach a wire, and that would be flexible. And this way we can like snag it in to the like a holder in the wall, and then just attach it to the resistor and to the MCU that will be over here. Yeah, so MCU will be like here. So from the wall we can just attach like this, and then common ground to somewhere. Like ground, usually I will just hook up this tree and go through here to like any ground wire that is nearby. Yeah, also in the meantime I improved these, the canals, so I hope this will help with the printing process. I mean, there is still a lot of space over here, so the whole print might a little bit get soggy. I mean, not soggy, it might like hang over here a bit. Like, I don't know why bamboo doesn't really have such a good cooling. This is not that much space to be able to like fill this gap over here without sagging, but still. Yeah, but definitely it should improve a little bit. Okay, how can we embed these resistors? That's gonna be tricky. Okay, first thing first, we have a mount somewhere. Okay, let's see. Over here. So this is more or less what we need. To hold the resistor in place. Okay, let's try. Okay, let's try like this. Okay, I will make a new component over here just for a second. Okay, let's do it like this. I wonder if I can just cut out this shape. If I pull it up, and from this, Okay, the issue is that this thing is round. Yeah, it looks like we will be able to fit in like one more over here and maybe one over here. That would help. Okay, how can I cut this shape easily without putting too much work into it? It still looks kind of weird. I don't think it cut properly. How about now? Okay, I think now it looks a little bit better. If I cut it like this, it's not gonna work. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it a little bit different maybe. Let's make a bigger opening. Okay, and now all I need is something to hold them. Okay, it's starting to look quite good, I would say. Okay, let's see. Okay, was super. Oh, it's finished already. I can't remember even sending it. Okay, that was fast. Let's cut it out nicely. Okay, it doesn't look that bad. Okay, where's the top? Okay. So I think would be... So ground will be going from here. So maybe it would be nice to make a opening over here. Does it make sense? Let's think about it for a second. Well, it might be a little bit difficult because we're gonna have a trackball sensor over here. So I wouldn't want anything to be sticking out, and the legs from the diodes, they're a little bit too thick. It's gonna be difficult. I mean, I won't be able to bend them or do anything like that. Yeah, so from here, that will be MCU. So one wire will be going to here. And then over here. Also, it's gonna be difficult, even if I make a cutout, it's gonna be difficult to print because it's like a round object, so it's gonna sag anyway. Okay, let's try to print this part. Let's see how it's gonna turn out. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, it doesn't wobble right now. Before it was wobbling, was going like this a little bit, because this was not tall enough. I think the bottom, and now it's almost flushed with the, okay, but it's okay, I guess. All right, let's take a look what else was there. Okay, so the rest is old shit. The keyboard is still crashing on RP2040. I still don't know why. Most probably I will never know. Okay, but like for the fix-ups for today, that's all I have. Okay, we have this part printing. Let's take a look. Okay, it's just starting. So, what I wanted to do, I wanted to change the encoder. I wanted to try this one. Then, okay, to make it so that I won't break anything, because we still need to check the knob, if it's the bigger one, if it's okay or not. Okay, these parts, I don't think I'm gonna be checking these. I mean, I just made a cutout, so it should fit okay. Okay, maybe let's give it a shot. Let's try this Azoteq. Let's see how it works. Oh shit, it's 3.3. That's not good. Let's take a quick look. What does QMK say about these? I hope I bought the correct ones. I don't think it's gonna focus. IQS 5. I think it's IQS 5, so looks like it's the correct one. Okay, we are saved. I do have a quick one for RP2040, because I have like a tiny keyboard for testing stuff. So I have one for AVR, and it looks like I have another one for 2040. Alright. Okay, so what does it say over here? To use it, pointing device driver. Okay, I think we have this chip, so should be okay. Okay, TPS 43. Okay, this one is 48. So I'm afraid we'll have to go with these settings on our own. Okay, required, optional. What's that? Okay, we can tap on it to finger tap. Oh, that's cool. Also, it's on by default. Oh, there's press and hold. That's also very nice. Okay, what does the swipe do? Swipe X. Okay, zoom gesture. Okay, scrolling with 2 fingers, also very nice. Okay, looks easy from here. So let's start from the beginning. So what we need to do, we need this over here. Okay, so the driver is done. Now let's close others. Okay, we have a config over here. So this won't be needing. Okay, GP21. How does this stuff work? It's I2C? Yeah, I think it's I2C. Ah, yeah, right. Okay, so we won't be needing this. So we won't be needing SPI. Okay, this one also. Okay, so we have to do this one. So it's 48. I guess since it's round, so it's gonna be 48 as well. Or would it make it as square? Or maybe there's no support? Ah, yeah, right, so it's only for the square ones. So that's square. And this one will be square as well. Alright, Okay, so that might be a little bit troublesome. Let's see. I have 65 and I have 43 as well. Okay, so maybe let's try the big one. Let's go with 63. So then I might even skip all the settings. Okay, so we don't need that. What we need is how am I gonna use that? Okay, so I guess if I set the driver, it's gonna work. Okay, so maybe if I change the driver only. Okay, but they don't really say how to set this. Okay, maybe... Yeah, I got that wrong. So maybe if I do define over here and just copy and paste like this, is it gonna work? Absolutely no idea. Okay, I think we are missing pointing device. Are we? Features, mouse key. Okay, it should work. That's interesting. Okay, invalid keyboard folder. That is rather odd. As usual, some stupid shit gonna hold us up. Ah, okay, it's not inside the folder. Oh, how come? that should be okay. Okay, how about now? Okay, still nothing. Holy shit. But there should be a script somewhere to create new keyboard. I don't think I'll be able to find it with Windows. Okay, QMK, new keyboard. quick 2040. Okay, 15. Alright, so we have a new keyboard, cool. Yeah, but where is it? I think it's in the main. Alrighty. If I want to move it, let's see. Okay, let's see if I can compile this. Okay, it's going, so it's not that bad. Alright, so that is not an issue. Okay, how to quickly swap this stuff? Oh boy. Okay, the layout is a little bit different over here. Let's... Almost compiled. Okay. You're right, we need those files for I2C for IP RP2040. That should go smooth. Okay, how about now? Shit. This won't be needed. Okay, this. Okay, now it should be fine. Okay, it's not fine. Okay, what is wrong? It's complaining about D1 in config. Okay. Wait, why is it in config? makes me wonder if we have RP2040 set up as a default. I think all those... I think those defines are already set up for us. Or maybe not. Shit, what is wrong? Okay. Let's do a quick check. Okay, how about now? God damn it. So looks like I still have to define all this stuff. That's okay. I think there is one more setting somewhere over here in rules. Ah, yeah, this one. No, still didn't help. Is it gonna compile this time? Please compile. Yes, okay, good. So, let's hook it up. I'm very curious how this shit gonna work. I should have RP2040 somewhere. There you are. Okay, how many wires? I think we need like 4. SDA, SCL, 3.3 and ground. That should do it. Okay. It would be nice to flash it with this firmware, whatever it's doing. Okay, safety web page. Okay, I think it's flashed. Let's see what happens. Oh, and nothing happens. Oh, it's so sticky. I think I broke it. It's kind of weird. Okay, now it works. Hey, this one is so much better. Holy shit. This one is so much better than circuit trackpad. Much better, or is it? If I put it on the... Yeah, it's very precise. Oh, I like it. I like it. Okay, cool. Let's play with it. What kind of features do we have over there? Let's go back. Okay, pointing. And Azoteq. Yeah, right. So what do we have here? Okay, we are on this one, 65. This is not defined. We don't need that. Okay, so we have tap to click. Let's see. So this one, tap should be enabled by default. Oh yeah, it works. Wow. So 2 fingers, we have right. Very nice. Wow. Okay. It scrolls out a bit fast, I have to say. What do we have here? So, okay, so tap works. Right click also works. Okay, this looks interesting. So I guess this one is emulates holding left click, select text. Okay, let's give it a shot. Looks kind of interesting. Oh, what's that expression before? Oh. Okay, it's... Okay, right. Like this, define true. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, compiled, cool. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I like it. I wonder, because this paper is something that I was looking for. So I got something else, but that didn't really work. Maybe if I can get something like this for the circuit trackpad, maybe it will work as well. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be working. All right, let's see. What did it say? Emulates holding left click to select text. Okay, press and hold enable. Okay, how do I do that? Ah, okay. Ah, okay, I get it. So it's not quite what I was hoping for. I hope it was like you just tap and then tap second time and hold, and that would let you highlight. And this is you just tap and hold. So that's not quite what I was hoping for. Yeah, so that's not a good option. Okay, let's get rid of it. I don't like it. Okay, what else do we have? What is this swipe? Enable swipe gesture. Did they say on the manual? Yeah, maybe that's a scroll. But we already have scroll, right? With 2 fingers. Well, let's give it a shot. Okay, this one true. And this one true as well. Okay, looking at the rest of the features, this is like just details. Rotation. Okay, so this and zoom. So because scrolling is already enabled with 2 fingers. And now the timing, that doesn't really interest us. So let's just enable zoom as well. So that will be the last 2 options. I mean 3 in total. But I have to say that the precision is great, at least on the big one, on the 63. I like it. It's very nice compared to circuit trackpad. Shit, and now I have to redo Chordie again to incorporate that. I think we had... okay, let's see. Has the print finished already? Oh yeah, oh, no, it's nothing. Oh yeah, okay, this one. Alright, cool. Anyways, so this one is compiled. But the fact that it works so well makes me very happy, because I was planning it for a different keyboard, so that will be definitely something. Okay, what is this swipe? I have absolutely no idea. How this swipe even supposed to work. Maybe Google knows. Azoteq. What does it do? Okay, there is some kind of oh my god, that's a convoluted explanation. What does it do? What does it do? And I don't know. Yeah, there is some video. Maybe there is no video. Awesome. And it doesn't work. Okay, looking at what they say over here. So the swipe gesture. So it's supposed to emulate mouse button. Okay, let's see. Was okay, JavaScript key code test. I think there was such a nice web page. Not this one. Oh, maybe this one. Ah, yes. Okay. I want the key down as well. Okay. Let's see. And nothing happens. Or maybe something happens. Okay. Is happening, so try swapping left and right. Well, I guess we are not losing that much. And this page goes to my favorite tools. Okay, maybe we are not losing that much because looking at the description, so it says that the swipe gesture is like a mouse button over here. So mouse button 5, mouse button 6, 4, and so forth. Oh, you're right. Zoom. Okay, how does it zoom? Let's see. Okay, so it should work like any other trackpad. Well, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, we have zoom enabled. AI summary, a little bit trash. Oh, there's a datasheet. Okay, so seems to be straightforward. Okay, the question is what is really zooming in or out? Maybe zoom doesn't work on documents like that. Would be kind of shitty. And I don't think I have any photos. Okay, maybe some wallpaper. Okay, so there's a setting over here, minimum distance to register scroll and zoom over here. I like 50 pixels, so I think I have exceeded that. Let's see, maybe here. Like it wasn't really connecting at all, this zoom. Oh well, I'm not gonna cry for that. Most probably I'm doing something wrong. Okay, never mind. It works and the tracking is really good. I like it way more than the circuit trackpad. Let's check the smaller one, how it behaves. If it's also very good, then I'll be very, very happy. Okay, quick swap. In firmware, we have to change this to, what was it, 43? Ah yes, 43. Okay, and compile. Where is my compiler? Okay, what do we have here? Okay, tracking is also very good. My god, so precise. Or is it? Yeah, looks good. Yeah, how about now? Do we have the zoom? No zoom. Scroll works, but like there is no zoom. Zoom in, zoom out. Oh, that's a bit shame. Is it really that much better? Well, it seems to be better. Maybe it's just subjective because like I would really have to put it on a keyboard. Okay, so we have these two done. I am really curious about the round one. If we can get it to work. I have no idea what will be the dimension for it. Oh well, we'll try with 43 maybe. Let's see what happens. With the default. Okay, where is... There's no way to see on this one? How does it work then? Okay, so I think we won't be able to use this because it says that this one comes with a GPIO firmware. And it looks like these are only swipes and kind of odd. And we'll have to reprogram it. And of course I don't have a way to program this stuff. So okay, so the round one is a no-go. Sadly. But I like the other ones. I wonder when can I get this type of tape. I think it would come handy for the circuit trackpad as well. Okay, so yeah, these are very nice. They work very good. Tracking seems to be okay. I think I would have to maybe build some kind of a chassis for it, make like a trackpad out of it and just test it at work or at home. Maybe we can do it sometime later, or maybe on the next stream. Just like a quick tiny trackpad. Okay, I'll think about it. Okay, what next? Let's take a look at the diodes, this thing that we just made. Okay, where is it? Okay. Looks decent. Let's try pushing in some kind of a resistor. Okay, so my idea was that I would just... Okay, how much space does it take? Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's try doing like if I was trying to route it. Okay, it doesn't really fit that well. But I think I know what the issue is. I wonder if I bend it like this and then solder wire over here. Okay, it looks a little bit better now. Let's see another one. If I only try to push it in like this. Okay, looks promising. So this should technically work. One thing, let's take a look. Oh damn, I forgot to... Okay. So the problem is that there will be... Okay, but if we just stick to the wire, it should be enough. Because we have those columns, support for the trackball sensor, but there is a little bit of space over here, so I think we should be able to fit in. So maybe it won't be that bad. Okay, if I want to remove it, yeah, like this, no problem. How about this one? Okay. Both can be removed. So I think we have a kind of okay solution for that. I guess that should be working fine, I suppose. Okay, how's it gonna look like with... I think the bottom part is... it's a common part, so yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I think that will be fine. Okay, it looks promising. I guess I'm not expecting any trouble with that. So we will have LEDs sticking out over here. So for example, we can route it however we want, up, down, doesn't matter. And oh, 1 second. It's like delivery. Yeah, so you can see it didn't really help much. It's still like sagging over here. It's such a tiny hole, it still can't really print that well. Okay, not important. Right, so we have it done. Quick check on the to-do list. Okay, nothing else on the to-do list. So okay, I think what I'm gonna do, because like if I remove it now and if I swap it with this encoder, then I won't be able to try. Oh, actually, okay, no, it's gonna work anyway. Okay, so I can change the other knob as well. This stuff. Okay, so what I would like to do, I would like to swap this encoder, but question is, I have this part, okay, and this part, so that should do it. I need to get this one off somehow. And I broke it. Cool. Well, sadly there is no other way to have it mounted. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, these screws, I can't really move them anywhere else, so it has to stick with it. But there's always an option to have a knob. Well, without this, just maybe some magnetic, a bit of a round of magnets, and then it would stick to the bearing. Should be easy to remove at the same time without breaking anything. Yeah, so this is why I need this opening right here. I can move all the wires. Okay, this one's gonna be a little bit tricky. Okay, I think I have to desolder. Yeah, I have no choice. Okay, so this button goes over here to these two, because this is the standard button over here. This will be common, so the common ground, that will go to the center. And I am not quite sure which one is A and which one is B. I think we'll have to check. But at the same time we need to, okay, I need to cut these, so VCC won't be used right now. I'm gonna cut clock and data. Yeah, because I don't want them to short, because this encoder it's analog, so we'll have to route two new wires. I'll be right back. Okay, so while I have it, I'm gonna connect all the wires. The one that I have, of course. So this is our switch, okay, and reach like that. Okay, so this one is common, so it should go to the center. A bit nasty. Right, and then okay, let's take a look. I need to take a quick look at how it was supposed to be wired. Okay, so we're on the left side. Ah, yeah, right. So B1 and B2. Okay, do I have a spec sheet for this EC11? Yeah, I do. Was it so huge? Okay, so on the right side we have B and A. So I suppose our B will be B2 and B1. Okay. Okay, so I guess this is our B terminal and this is our A terminal. No markings. So now I have to route it from here to here. I think I will go straight. Easiest route. Okay, so the blue one, or whatever the color it is, goes to B2 and the other one goes to B1, and that should work. Okay, I think it's gonna require some fixes in the firmware, maybe. Okay, so all this magnetic encoder stuff we have to comment out. And okay, I think that will do. Let's check matrix. Yeah, that should be fine. one more thing I wanted to check from the matrix. Okay, because like when the keyboard is crashing, I'm getting this connection error. So it's crashing on the reading pins. But it's still not outputting anything. I was hoping that like passing 0 would make it like at least responsive to the pointing device, but nothing really happens. Okay. Okay, compiled. Right. Let's do a quick test. If it works, should be reading okay. Okay, let's jump to this one. Let's see what happens if I try to rotate it. Nothing. How cool is that? Well, at least the keyboard works. Ah, you're right, it's volume. Okay. Right, so it works. It works okay. If I press, it's gonna mute. Not sure what's gonna happen. Okay, I hope you're still hearing me. Music seems to be playing. Okay, so this is how you get the standard encoder into Chordie. Okay, I think I can. Okay, let's attach it properly. This part and this part. You see, this way I have this, so I don't have to desolder anything. I can just slide in all the wires. Okay, it seems like there's a bit of a problem right now. So I cut this, but now if I press it, the whole thing moves in. So I might need one more support over there maybe. Okay, I have a knob over here. I didn't go in all the way. No, it's very skewed. Yeah, I think I have made a mistake with the design over here. It turned out shorter than it should be. Okay, I'm gonna print it later. Not a problem. Okay, these wires over here, I need to pull them back a little bit. I think I made them too long. There's quite a bunch of wires over here because I left the one from the magnetic encoder. I just wanted to have a shot how to install this thing. Okay, so I need to improve that. It definitely needs a support. Should add it to the list. When also looking at it, it might be beneficent to be able to attach it from the bottom maybe, then the whole thing will come off. So that will be like an exception, because for the magnetic ones it doesn't make a difference because they're all attached together to the top, and this one only is sitting like in the center. Okay, so I think that's only one thing that I need to improve. Of course, I won't be able to do it right now because this thing is fixed. So for the next version maybe. Not sure if I'll be building one more. Okay, so this, right. Okay, should I swap to the trackball? I think it would be nice. I have almost everything. Right. Let me go get the sensor and I'll be right back. I have this stash of sensors over here. How many do I have? 4. Nice, but maybe I have one more over here. Nope. Ah, damn it, I'm gonna have to remove this crap. Luckily, we are professionals right now in removing pin headers. Okay, that didn't go as planned. Finally, it wasn't that bad. I hope the sensor survived. I also made this opening over here so I can move stuff without having to desolder, also very handy. Okay, got it hooked up. It's basically the same as the trackpad, MISO, MOSI and all this stuff, VDD and ground. Yeah, and this is what I don't like about those resistors, so everything is sticking out. I question if I will be able to get it mounted. Because those resistors and diodes might be getting in the way. Barely fits. Okay, we need to tune the firmware a little bit because we have to change the sensor from the trackpad. We need to jump to the trackball. And that should be fairly easy. I just need to comment this and uncomment this. Although it hasn't been tested yet. Okay, no chip select has been defined. Oh, really? Okay, so rules. Okay, it's not this one. It's this one. Okay, now it should be fine. See about that. All right. Okay, all right, the drive is in. Okay, let's take a look. Yes, there is something happening. Cool. Let's make sure if it's in the correct orientation. Okay, quick test. I had 50%. Okay. So, I think that will be it for today. So we did quite a lot of progress, fixed all of the issues, and there's still one more thing I need to add, but I will do it off stream, this support for the analog encoder, and also I have to redesign the knob, so that's not that much interesting, I suppose. I am very happy with this Azoteq trackpad, they work very well, and I think maybe on Wednesday we can try to build some kind of a case for it, because I would like to give it a shot. I would like to test it, and if it's really good, well, I don't want to say I will redesign Chordie, but I would like to take a look. How does it perform? Because like hooking it up and just touching it for a little, it's okay. The circuit trackpad also works okay for a short while, but then once you start using it a little bit longer, it's starting to get annoying a little bit. So yeah, it would be nice to spend like one day with this Azoteq. It looks very interesting, I like it. Yeah, so maybe that's what we'll be doing on Wednesday. Tomorrow there will be no stream. Yeah, okay. Good progress today, I am very happy. Yeah. I need to compile like what else needs to be done, what else needs to be fixed. Well, there's quite a lot of software changes that needs to be done, but currently I think we'll just go with the build. Maybe we'll build one more Chordie, because I still haven't built the choke, but like on the raised keys like this. So same, but with the choke. Yeah, so maybe we will do that sometime later. Yeah, other than that, tune in on Wednesday. We'll be doing something for sure. And for today, thank you very much for watching, and have a good rest. See you in the next one. Bye bye.